I did a pretty horrific thing. I drank far too much, and that was pretty much the end of my night as I remember.
Robinsdale Council member Tyler Klein spoke about what happened on January 24th, the night he drove after drinking and headed the wrong way on Highway 100 while fleeing police. Wednesday's council meeting was his first public appearance since the incident. Councilmember Tyler Klein called his actions dangerous, reckless, and disrespectful. Klein spoke at the end of the council meeting after 2 council members asked for his resignation.
If it was me, I would have already resigned. I think that's the prudent thing to do. I think it's the responsible and professional thing to do. You're younger than me. You could, after things are taken care of, you could come back more robust and stronger and run again.
An incident of this nature is just a tremendous breach of trust. And I also think there's a responsibility to the city that we have been charged to care for. When our city is in the news for alleged misconduct, the focus is no longer on the residents and the businesses as it should be.
Both council members said they'd spent hours responding and answering questions about the incident. Mayor Bill Blonigan said, as he said before, that it is up to the voters whether Klein should represent them. Councilmember Sheila Webb said it's up to Klein whether he resigns.
I understand why there are people on this council or people in the community that are calling for me to resign. I really think that's not the example I want to lead. I want to show people that you can fall and pick yourself up, you can get better, and you can still do good in this community.
Klein said he's entered treatment and is working on rebalancing his life. He faces 1 felony charge for fleeing a police officer. The city charter says the council is required to declare a vacancy if a council member is convicted of a felony. A unique townhome concept awaits Maple Grove City Council approval. It would be a first-of-its-kind rental development in the city. The development is in far northwest Maple Grove, north of Highway 610 and west of Maple Grove Parkway. The project would include 220 single-family rental townhomes with a mix of 2, 3, and 4-bedroom units. Rents would range from $2,500 to $3,000 a month on average. Amenities would include a clubhouse, outdoor pool, and nightly valet garbage service pickup. But the project did come with some concerns. While the density is consistent with the city's comprehensive plan, some Planning Commission members are concerned it may be too dense.
I'm still not pleased with the fact that it is as dense as it is. There's only 40 feet that's between what I believe are called the fronts of the units. There are patios and sidewalks, a public area, all of which doesn't provide a lot of space for individual residents to enjoy an afternoon break.
Commissioner Mike Ostaffi also brought up that the city should prepare for similar townhome developments should more come up for approval. Many in Robbinsdale are mourning the death of a beloved community figure. Luis Aguilar, who was a server at El Toro Mexican restaurant, was taken off of life support on Wednesday, several weeks after an accident left him with severe brain damage. As Delane Cleveland reports, friends and family are now trying to raise money to help pay for medical costs and funeral expenses.
Every once in a while,
He was a joy to be around and was part of the fabric of Robbinsdale.
someone comes along that makes a significant impact on your life.
Dozens of times I was served by Luis, and never once was it an unpleasant experience, and always it's a fun experience.
At Wednesday's Robbinsdale City Council meeting, several city officials took time to say kind words about Luis Aguilar.
Yeah, I want to send out my best wishes to Luis and his family as well, and everybody at El Toro, and really everybody in Robbinsdale. I mean, he is just a fixture here in town, and it's very sad to hear.
Luis worked as a server at El Toro for more than 10 years. On Thursday, the restaurant set up a memorial in the front entryway to honor its beloved former coworker. who left a mark on anyone he came across.
Estamos tristes, muy tristes.
Luis's parents, Maria Guadalupe and Juan Aguilar, traveled to Minnesota from Mexico and spoke to us via Zoom.
And she also is grateful that they were able to come to the United States, even under these circumstances, to see him for the last time.
The family has set up a GoFundMe page to help bring Luis back to Mexico, where he will be laid to rest.
Muy agradecido. He's very thankful for everybody here in Minnesota, especially the city of Robbinsdale, for all their support in these tough times.
In Robbinsdale, Delane Cleveland, CCX News.
In Golden Valley, a celebration of beer to suit everybody's taste buds.
New beers, a Schwartz beer, German Belgian, an extreme IPA, and probably a couple new blends will be on the menu besides the 26 taps we have and the 50 blends we already have.
Under Pressure is celebrating its 3rd anniversary on Friday and Saturday. It's rolling out some new beers along with its other favorites. The festivities also include barbecue on site and live music. Co-owner Lori Ertl says she's thankful for all of the customers who have helped the brewery and tap room get through a nearly 2-year-old pandemic.
It's really special to be able to, have people back in, and I know things are still a little wary out there, but I think people are feeling a little more comfortable with the vaccines and the boosters and everything, and being able to come out and enjoy themselves. Even if it's cold, it's Minnesota, and that's what we expect, so we're hardy and we come out and have fun.
Ertl has won numerous awards for her beers. She says her favorites to brew are the dark beers because of the character and smells of the malts. But she calls herself a fruity drinker. Some of Under Pressure's most popular beers include a peach ale, its blueberry cream stout, and a chocolate cream stout.